guys, it's Parker. As you can see by the title video, big reveal. My hand broke. Yeah, but also, you can see my hand broke. I'm not wearing the what is this called again? It's a split. No, this is a split. This is a slide or something. I'm not wearing it right now because I'm wearing it. I have to keep it on the pillow. But so, I'm the first to break out of my two brothers. Also, I broke my two bones, my radius and my what's it called? Hang on, let me think. And my oman. My humerus is fine. That's just pretty much. This is so. Let me explain what that is. Dang it, I wish I had a camera now. So, can you see my elbow fine? No. So, over here, this is my ulnar, here's my radius, and this is your humerus. So yeah, and also, so let's tell the story. So my mom, just like you need to know this, Summy is a log, and I named the log. I don't know, it's really weird. But so Summy was laying, and Summy fell on Mom's leg, and Mom's mad, and so she moves it over to the garden, which is a really nice place for Summy. And I'm playing with Austin because I like being outside. And Austin sees Summy, and he's like, he gets all mad, all dramatic. No offense, Austin, but he was a little dramatic. But so, and he takes my lucky stick and he chucks over the fence. And so I'm like, great, Austin. And then I climbed the fence. But instead of climbing the fence like you usually did, I saw this wooden ledge and I thought, oh, that would be like a cool way to climb fence, right? And so I step on a metal ledge. Not a metal ledge, it's actually a wooden ledge. There's a bunch of wooden vines. So I step on it and I'm like halfway to the point where he climbed the fence. And the wooden ledge breaks, and it scrapes my leg. I got scraped. Here's the scrape. No, if you can see it. As you can see this scrape, and it's a rusty fence, so that can give you 10. But so it scrapes my thigh as my body slides over the fence, and me, doing instincts trying to protect my head, puts my right hand first so that gets hit first. And that's a bad idea, because then my rest of the body topples onto it, and I can't get up, and I'm like, ugh. And then I get up, I walk to the house, and act like nothing happened. Until it started really hurting. I started moving my elbow. I tried to move it to grab something, and it started getting super hurt, and I started to cry. Because when you break a bone, it's really painful. The different thing about this than other breaks is that at first it just feels like your regular arm injury, and then all of a sudden, when you start actually moving your radius or ulnar, it really hurts. And those are, if you move your hand like this, then that's using your ulnar. If you move your hands like this, that's your radius. So pretty much, I can't do any of those, and I'm like, I write with my right hand, my mom says, but I might be ambidextrous, I don't know. But so it really hurts, and so my mom's like, okay, we're gonna have to take you to the ER. And so she does. They give an X-ray, which is very painful. Luckily, there's no mean doctors, but it's really painful, and it's like, oh, painful. And then, after a bit of hours, laying in my bed, watching TV, watching SpongeBob, playing on my phone, they find the x-rays and they say there's been 2 breaks. Well, they said, and then they said how I got 2 fractures. I'm like, wait, what? So that means I don't have a break. And they're like, no, a fracture is the same thing as a break. Because a fracture is the medical term for break. I'm like, okay. And they tell me about the radius and all that. And so, they give me a tetanus shot because of my leg. My house is very old, so it's really, the chain link fits. It's really rusty. So I get a tetanus shot. And I call my friend, not say his name because I don't know if he wants to be on YouTube. But I say, hey, I broke my arm. And he's like, you didn't. Are you pranking me? I'm like, no, I'll call duo you. So I duo him. I have a Google phone, so that's pretty much FaceTime. So I duo him, and he is a baby cry because something happened. He sounds like somebody giving birth. That's how loud it is. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in the hospital, and he sees I don't have a cast on at this. Well, I don't have my split on at this time. I just have my bare hand and the slide thing. And so I'm like, yeah, look, I broke my arm. And he sees the big lump because if you take off the slide, as you can see here, in the cast, as you can see here, there's like this big part. See? Over here, there's this big part, which is just tissue, soft tissue. But so, he sees the soft tissue, he's like, wow, that. And I tell him where I broke it, and I point, and he's like, ouch. He's broken his arm, and also another one of my friends broke him up from the same thing, actually. And they broke, like, I want to say they broke, like, the wrist or something. So he just automatically thinks it's really painful because it is, actually, because breaking arm is really painful. He was right that I will cry about it. But so, after a bit, they put cotton around my hand, and then they put some plaster, and then they put just bandages, and then they give me a tetanus shot. They wait 20 minutes, but then, actually, you don't have to go. Wait 20 minutes, you just go. So they let me go. I have to sleep like this, pretty much. Because my sleeping position is really weird. I like to have my feet on the side and have my two hands under my ear. But I have to have my hand on this pillow, or else my finger will get all swollen. As you can see, that's kind of happening. My fingers are getting a little swollen. But if I don't do this, then my fingers are swollen like sausage. No, I'm not making that joke. But it'll get as swollen as sausage. That's turn purple, and I have to go to the ER again. And nobody wants to go to the ER at this time because of Corona. Looking at you, Corona. But luckily, Children's Mercy, and if you are a child of coronavirus, then you don't need to go to the ER because you're not like, unless you have like asthma or diabetes or lung disease. Like I have asthma, so if I get coronavirus, I'd have to go to hospital. But if you don't have any medical issues or any of that, etc., then you're good. You don't have to go to the hospital. Don't be silly. Don't be overprotective over your children and do that. And don't buy a lot of masks like those annoying people. Yeah, I broke my arm from climbing a fence. Probably not going to climb a fence for a while. My mom told me you're not allowed to climb a fence ever again. I don't know about that, but yeah. See you next video. Bye.